Hey, what's up guys, it's Cedric here, welcome back to my channel. If you are not yet subscribed, I recommend you to do that and smash the like button, destroy it, ruin it right now because it takes only 1 second and it helps the algorithm to spread the information. So here we go guys, today we are going to discuss about what else than EV, so electrical vehicles. Now, it's a hot subject since Tesla went up insanely last year and the Biden administration encourages this type of sector, and I'm not going to delve too deep into politics, but since we remember that after President Obama signed the USA for the COP21 convention for the climate change, President Trump changed that and took the USA out of the deal of the convention, and now the next summit will be in Edinburgh at the end of this year and is going to prepare all the measures to combat climate change basically up until to 2026, and the electrical vehicle sector is a great component to that, because even if cars do not pollute so much in comparison with kettles, for instance, because they are one of the biggest issues when we talk about global warming. Still, cars represent a big factor to the global warming. So we are going to discuss about companies such as Tesla, NIO, XPeng, even Ford and General Motors, who promised consumers that they are going to increase their production of electrical vehicles during this decade, which is quite outstanding because these are giants in the car manufacturing sector. And we have to understand that EV is here to stay, and is not only Tesla now in this field. Almost every single huge automaker in the world is trying the water, such as Volkswagen, which is a great competitor to Tesla, especially in Europe, because we have to admit that Volkswagen is one of the best two automobile companies in the world, next to Toyota. So here we go, we are going to discuss why the EV stocks went up more than 50% usually last year, and what caused this dump in the share price at the beginning of 2021. But before that, if you find something interesting so far, let me know what you think about the EV sector, what companies you are most bullish on, and destroy the like button after you just subscribe to my channel. Let's see what you have to consider before loading your portfolio with EV shares. Sure, EV stocks are hot and these companies will continue to grow, but you have to consider that not all the companies will be big winners, because as in everywhere, because this is what it is right now, they are losers. So not everybody can win. So you have to be careful from now on what stocks you choose, because there are some factors such as the fact that such a soar in stocks as we have seen last year, especially in the last quarter of 2020, causes hype. And then the initial investors that applied the classic strategy in investments, which is called buy the rumors, sell the news, are doing exactly that. So they loaded themselves with stocks in EV companies such as Tesla, NIO, especially NIO and XPeng, and now they are selling and they continue to sell, but they are just doing it step by step. Every week, every month, they are selling chunks of their portfolios to beginners, basically. So be careful, because they will continue to grow. They are loaded, especially NIO and XPeng. But since we see that a giant such as Tesla, who produced the richest man alive, Elon Musk, undergoes a financial distress, because to be realistic, you cannot grow non-stop, year after year, month after month. There has to be a pattern such as pump, dump, consolidation. Pump, dump, consolidation. This is the classic scenario that keeps coming and going and re-enters the scene and so on. There's a cycle, it must happen, such as the water cycle in nature. So it rains, it's sunny, it's absorbed by the earth and so on. Yeah, I know I messed the steps, but I don't think that I have to explain that. So anyway, you get it, it's just a cycle. So what I want to say is that you just don't have to get fooled. So careful to your investments. So according to the Wedbush's financial analyst on EV sectors, Daniel Eves, there are three main factors that caused this plunge in the EV market. Valuation concerns, of course, then increased competition in this sector and chip shortages in deliveries that caused a soft moment for the growth in the beginning of 2021. These three elements combined caused, for instance, Tesla to be in a painful moment, and it's at risk to get devalued very fast when the reports of earnings will be published for the first semester, let's say. Maybe the first quarter is doing well, but the second one, we don't know. I mean, why I say that it might do well, it's because I think about the fact that they now allow, for instance, to buy Teslas in Bitcoin, yeah? So many early crypto investors, especially in Bitcoin, might have seen that as an opportunity. We don't know that. It's not researched, but it's just an assumption. I'm just thinking that Tesla earnings are planned to do well by the end of 2021. Maybe not the first half, but the second half should observe an improvement, especially now with the elimination of restrictions and so on. On the other hand, if we talk about the NIO and XPeng, because I'm quite concerned about these two of the four Chinese fabulous companies in the EV sector, we have to remember that they hired financial analysts right now. They delivered the most units in quarter 4, and the first quarter of 2021 seems to be great as well. But there's something going on with their business plan, and maybe they want to expand, but since they aren't so transparent, in my opinion, they overwhelm themselves with promises such as that amazing battery that is going to last for more than 1000 kilometers. So I think they incur really high expenses, especially for research now, and I don't know what to think, but I'm still bullish on these two stocks nonetheless. So yeah. Oh, another thing, I just remembered that Tesla, entered the Chinese market, and NIO sold them machines to produce cars now, which makes me wonder whether Tesla will actually survive on the Chinese market. Yeah, I don't know. There are some concerns that just trouble me, because we live early in 2021. Many financial analysts of the EV sector compare this industry with the dot-com bubble, and maybe we are just taking it as granted and we let news control our minds. I don't know. That's my sincere opinion. I'm just investing in NIO, XPeng. I don't invest in Tesla at the moment. I never trusted their business strategy. That's just me. Some people got really rich from that company, but I have more faith in NIO. I know it's in China, but who cares? They have a big market there. I don't care in what country a company is established, as long as the balance sheet reveals true facts. I know it's China, it happened in the past to see some adjustments, but something tells me that it's not the case right now, and usually when I have a hunch, it goes exactly as imagined in the first place. So I'm just going to trust my financial analysis, my fundamental analysis, and keep investing, because now I consider NEO stocks especially to be at discount. I bought them at 60, I bought them at 40, I bought them at any price in the history of NEO. So yeah, I will continue buying NEO stocks, and this is not financial advice, it's just what I do. As I always say, you do you, I do me. I'm just trying to share my opinion with you on my future investments in the EV sector. And I know I have said already so many times the EV sector, EV industry, but I don't know how else I could call it. Maybe you tell me, so just leave a comment down below. And if I said that, please smash the like button and subscribe, because it helps the algorithm and let me know that you like what I do. Besides that, I have nothing else for today, guys. That's all. I'm just looking to create enjoyable content, because I know you're just looking for bias confirmation. That's why you got this video in the first place. And since the algorithm knows me and you as well, it just tries to offer a more or less debate on our opinions and confirm what we already know. But if you liked or if you found something interesting in my presentation, just please consider subscribing and smashing that like button, because it would help me. And if you'd like me to undergo some more technical analysis here, I would be glad to do that. So just leave me a comment down below and I promise I will do that. Thank you so much for watching. That's all for today, guys, and don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button. Till the next time.